wanted to talk a little bit about the lenses that I have for my Bell Howell 70 DR camera. I keep my cameras and lenses, all of them, in various different Pelican cases. I find that gives them a nice, safe place to live. And you can see that I have sort of cut out some of the foam on the inside so that they all fit very nicely. So I'm just going to go through the lenses that I have so far for this camera. The Bell & Howell 70 series of cameras takes C-mount lenses, so there's actually quite a lot of options out there, ranging from, pretty inexpensive lenses to very expensive lenses, depending on what kind of investment you want. The Bolex cameras also take C-mount lenses, so you could get some lenses that could work for both of those cameras if you have both types. So one of the interesting things that I learned about these lenses is that at the time when these came out, they were not necessarily described using millimeters like we do now with lenses. They were kind of designated by inches. So for example, this is a 3-inch lens, which works out to be about 75 or 76 millimeters, I guess 76.2 millimeters to be exact. So when I was planning for what lenses I wanted with this camera, and the camera I bought really was just the camera body. I really wanted to get like a variety of focal lengths. I was trying to get lenses that had they're pretty fast. So this one is an f2.7. So that is the widest aperture you're going to get out of this, is a 2.7, which is not bad. So that's your 3-inch. This is probably one of the more expensive lenses that I purchased. This is a wide angle lens. So this is the Eglite 12 millimeter f1.2 cine lens. So this is your wide angle. This is one that I recently purchased. This is actually a Kodak 2-inch lens. When I did my initial camera test with the lenses that I had purchased, I really felt like I really needed like a 50 millimeter lens. That really just felt like something that I really needed in my arsenal. So this is an f3.5. So doesn't get super wide in terms of the aperture, but you can go down to 3.5, and then I've got this, which is a 1-inch lens, this little guy. So this is actually a Bell & Howell 1-inch lens, f1.9, and that works out to be about 25 millimeters. And then the last one I got, and I really, really like this lens. I really, really liked how close-ups looked. It can focus extremely far away. So this is a 6-inch f4.5 lens. So this works out to be about 152 millimeters. So technically it's 152, but you kind of think, I guess you can kind of think about it like 150. It really renders faces beautifully. It is an extremely telephoto lens, so you do have to be quite far away from the subject, but certainly if you were trying to capture some stuff that's very far away, this lens is perfect. Or I guess if you had enough space and you really wanted that beautiful long lens, it really looks really nice as a sort of a portrait lens if you've got enough room to get back from your subject. Some of these lenses can't be on the turret at the same time, especially this guy. This one, I think pretty much you can't have this guy on when you've got some of these other shorter lenses, or it will be seen on the lens turret. The other thing to keep in mind is that when you are purchasing a lens for one of these Bell & Howell Filmo series cameras, that you also need to purchase a viewfinder lens that is comparable. So this is the 2-inch viewfinder lens that goes on the lens turret, and that is what needs to be used with the 2-inch C-mount lens. So that way, when you are lining up your shot, since it's not a reflex camera, you can actually look through the finder lens in the lens, the little mini lens turrets. You can see what you're looking at. So I've got multiple of these as well, and they're all, of course, this is your 3-inch. This is the wide angle. This is the, actually no, sorry, this is the 1-inch. This is the wide angle. And this is the 6-inch finder lens. So those guys go on your little mini lens turret so that you can line up your shot. In purchasing this 2-inch lens, I bought several of these, and it actually also came with a wider angle 0.7-inch finder lens, and so I am hoping at some point to also get one of those. So just something to keep in mind when you are purchasing lenses for these Bell & Howell cameras, that you also need to make sure that you purchase the corresponding, or find somewhere the corresponding finder lens so that you'll be able to line up your shot. And those are the lenses that I have for my Bell & Howell Filmo 70DR 16mm camera.